Welcome to another Fox Squadron video. Today we're playing X-Wing Miniatures, the 2nd edition, and because no one wants to play with me, we are doing solo queue rules. It's a new thing they made for the designers of Fantasy Flight for the COVID, so we're going to be doing it now for the first time in forever, so I'll be making a lot of mistakes, but that's okay. I'll be modifying the rules a little bit too, and one rule I have modified is I have made a meta 4 TIE Silencer list, all the sensitive controls. Now, I did make 3 other lists. I rolled a die between 2 lists. Hit was one, miss was another. Miss was first order, so they got through the first round, and then miss was first order again, so they got through the second round. So I guess that tells you how good my dice are. But yeah, so it was 4 TIE Silencers, or Poe Dameron, or Rey, or 4 X-Wings and a Hawk, or a bunch of Imperial TIE Bombers. So yeah, my list is 5 TIE Interceptors, which I'll take you over here to see. The 5 TIE Interceptors, we have 3 Saber Squadron pilots, all 3 of them with Disciplined, and one of them is named Sprinkles, the other one's Biscuits, and the other one is this guy, because named pilots are better than non-uniques. We also have Gideon Hask with Disciplined. All these pilots are Initiative 4, and our last one is Nash Rider at Initiative 2, also with Disciplined. And Nash Rider's ability. During the engagement phase, after a friendly small ship at range 0 to 3 is destroyed, if that ship has not engaged this phase, you may spend 1 charge. If you do, that ship engages at the current initiative. So basically, no matter what, your guys get to attack before they die. And he has 1 charge, so he can use this once per round. It has recovery, so that's pretty cool. And Gideon Hask, obviously, while you perform an attack against a damaged defender, one extra attack die, very powerful. Disciplined, after a friendly ship is at range 0 to 3 is destroyed. If that ship is limited or has a discipline upgrade, you may perform a target lock or barrel action, which change really well with their auto thrusters, which after they perform an action, they can perform a red barrel or boost. Taking over to the first order side, we have 4 Sino Jamis engineers, all of them with sensitive controls. So they lose their auto thrusters ability to gain. During the system phase, you may perform a red boost or a red barrel action. So terrible for higher initiative pilots that can use both those actions to arc dodge, but really good for the lower initiative pilots that can move around a lot before even moving. So that's pretty cool. We'll definitely see how it plays. How it also plays with AI, because I don't think they made any rules for AI having movement before they actually do their moves. So we'll see how well that works. And yes, we are playing on circular base because I am lazy. So I gave the initiative to the AI because I like this black side of the token. So they get to throw out the first asteroid. Normally people just play with them, but I'm pretty sure the AI just want me to throw it out. So AI's first struck. I will now place a debris field, if I can get my maneuver template and my range 2. There we go. You may be asking why I'm getting a maneuver template, but range 2 and 5 are one in the same. So that's pretty cool. Means you can do this right here and get the best possible placement. Let's do it there. Yeah. Right there, I think. Okay, throwing out another one for the AI. Cool. Perfect. All right. And then another one, and this is adapting X-Wing AI rules for competitive play practice, basically. Give them a meta list that's somewhere around 200 points or with an initiative bid and play against it. And that's pretty cool. So, yeah, it'll be good stuff. Well, let's put this one right there, too. And like that, because it's pretty big. Okay, AI, throw the last one. Misfire. Oh, way misfire. And another misfire. Yes, okay. I'm aiming for the... Yeah, let's just push it over here. Okay. I'm going to place the last one right there. Make this interesting. Cool. Alright, and then all the AI ships are 1 initiative, so they all deploy first because my lowest is a 2. I'm not sure how the AI would honestly want to deploy, but normally there's hyperspace markers because there's like a special game mode where there's a bunch of patrol ships, you're trying to kill them all, whatever. This is real X-Wing, so yeah. Let's put it right there. The other one right there as well. Let's just have them all dominate this side of the corner and have a good space between each other so they can do their barrel and boosts, which I'm pretty sure is what you would do for a meta 4 TIE Silencer list, I think. I don't know, I've never played 4 TIE Silencers before, this will be interesting. Never played against them either. Okay, and then R2 is going to be Nash Rider. Chinari's admirer, but she does not like him, I'm sure. Okay, let's Let's see, she likes staying more. Let's say right there's pretty good. We're gonna get no use out of his pilot ability anyway, so that'll be fine. Let's see, and then let's do all of our 4s, which is the Sabers and Gideon Hask. Okay, Gideon, put him way over here. Get him on that good flank. Put a Saber over here for another good flanker. Saber right there. I'm flying to an asteroid, or no, that's a debris. Yeah, I'm flying to a debris cloud. Straighten out Nash and put our other Saber. So yeah, 5v4. The silencers are better, but they are lower initiative. So I think the advantage is in my favor. So we'll definitely probably be winning this game. All right. So then, start of the round. They identified their tallies for this round. So they're all basically going to be. This one's probably going to be flying straight. The rest of them are just going to be banking in. So that's pretty cool. Let's look my dials. Okay, let's get these guys and all their maneuvers. Okay. So for their maneuvers, what's their attitude? They roll an attack and defense die for this. So let's just roll and see what happens. Rolling for this guy. Okay, so double blank. Yeah, this guy's just offensive. Cool. That's for this one. This one right here. Yeah, he's gonna be balanced. I might be doing this all wrong, but I'm doing it in a much simpler way, so bear with me. Okay. Okay, that guy is... So his evade result was defense, so he's defensive. This guy at the very end, probably going to be offensive at this point. Yeah, let's make that offensive. Alright, so that's all their stuff. They plan out their dials. The reason why I'm planning my maneuvers first is so that I can plan their dials without me knowing where they're going to go. So, the first guy was a double blank, and his tally is somewhere in the front in bullseye arc. I believe it's this Saber that's directly across from him. Almost Nash, but not quite. So he has double blank, so it's fastest straight maneuver. Okay. Bam, already on the dial too. And then it's front arc of, oh, okay, what's the next guy? Eyeball blank. Guys, in its front arc for him. So that was a defensive blank and defensive eyeball and an offensive blank. So it's slowest blue straight maneuver. This is also another thing that doesn't make any sense is why this AI going so slow, but it does simulate what normal players might do. Okay, and then this guy's obviously his is in the front arc as well. So evade eyeball. Okay, I was looking straight at it. The slowest bank maneuver away from the nearest obstacle. So I could probably do it this way or that way. I'm going to do this way because that makes more sense. It's already on the dial too. Nice. Okay, and then it's hit blank for the last guy, who is going to be a slowest straight bank or turn maneuver towards its tally. So bank, because I don't think a turn's going to be that good. No, maybe actually not. I don't know. Okay, there we go. And let's see what we got for. I'm going to try to boost with the sensitive controls forward. And it gets a red. So that's a stress for it. Let's see, which number is that? That is number 6. Nice. Eyeball blank, which I believe is offensive as well. No, it's balanced. Okay, so balanced. You'd honestly probably boost forward in this scenario. For stress. Okay. I also have this guy boost forward too, because I don't know, honestly. I think they all would honestly boost forward in this first round. So we're going to use hindsight here, just say they all boost forward. And the little tiny baby silencer over here is going to, what's his dial say? So he's actually going to do a bank boost, because that helps him out the most. And he's going to get a stress. Okay. I'm pretty sure we're going to clear all our flight maneuvers here, so that'd be good. Okay, so now our ones do all their movements. This guy doing a 5 forward. Easily charging into the battlefield. No complications for him. He is going to focus. The slow boy doing a 2 forward. And let's see. He is going to focus because I guess he's balanced, and also because this guy's doing a 2 bank. So if he does anything, he's going to block his own man. And then this guy is basically stuck. So focus. And the little tiny baby is going to do a... Oh yeah, all these guys' stresses are gone. Little baby silencer going to do a 2 bank as well. And then, let's see. His attitude is offensive, so he can't do a boost, so he wouldn't want to do a boost, so I'll just do a focus instead. Okay. The AI are done, finally. Alright, my guys. 5 forward. No, that's a 4 forward with Nash. Okay. 4 forward with Nash. Let's see here. Bottom bop. And... I'm gonna silencer at range 3. Easily. Can maybe boost to get at range 2, but then I'm afraid of these 2 silencers right here. Let's just focus with him. Because if he dies, I don't have range to do any target locks in this first round here. Okay, where's my... How do I get my... There's... Alright, the rest of my sabers, I'm going to do 5 forwards, because they're all super cool. This guy might already be in range. Let's see here, what do I want to do? We will do a focus for biscuits, I believe. Yeah, focus for biscuits. And what do we want to do after that? Do we want a barrel roll in from Nash? Or do we want to do... honestly, I think just focus is good. Because we boost forward, we possibly take shots, and if we barrel roll, we probably not take a shot in, but still, could be close. Alright. Going with Gideon Hask, going his epic 5 forward maneuver. Doing a focus to a auto thrusters red boost bank. So yeah, I did not determine the AI's attitude. If I could have, I would have made them all balanced, because then they all focus. When they're offensive, they do target lock, and that's kind of the worst action when you have 5 X-Wings on you, but that's what the AI will do, so it's really weird. Yeah, so another 5 forward with this other saber, and he'll do basically the same thing. I don't think he's probably at range 3, so he'll be able to get a shot off. Not sure how much damage he'll do, but he might just help Gideon get a damage on him to do that epic stuff. And then this guy's doing a 5 forward, obviously. And he needs to barrel roll or boost. One of the reasons why I was considering doing the barrel roll here, which is what I should have done in order to get all shots off on the silencer without obstruction, but didn't choose that, so he's instead going to do that barrel roll after a focus. So the focus turns into a red barrel because he's chaining to auto thrusters. So yeah, this guy going over here might be unobstructed on the TIE silencer. Still probably going to be a range 3 shot though. Maybe only range 2 though. Alright, and then combat. I shoot ahead of this guy, so yeah, he's done. He's definitely going to be shooting that TIE interceptor though for sure. So starting with our 4s, let's go with this guy first. Yeah, out of range 3, nice. That might be range 2. Let's get our range 2 template out, because that range 3 I had to re-glue, so you know, I only use it kind of for the range 3 shots. That is range 3. Okay. It's still accurate, but the range 3 template is still accurate, but it does have that glue mark, so it's really hard to see if it's at range 3 or not. So yeah, range 3 apparently. Let's hit it with some good old attack dice. Okay, so that interceptor range 3 to the Sinar dude. For 2 hits. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Let's move these outside the dice box. And then silencer rolling 4 defense dice for range 3. Silencer, I think, since he's offensive, will take a shield But even if he was not, I would just say take the shield anyways, because, yeah, should definitely save that focus. Next shot is, let's see. This guy has range 3, and is it not obstructed, though, is the question. We're gonna have to move Gideon, and then we're gonna have to remeasure. That's definitely range 3 unobstructed. So another 3 attack to 4 defense. Yeah, that interceptor is probably not going to be shot at. So focus for the 1 hit. That'll be definitely overwhelmed by the defense dice. Yeah, not even a chance. Let's see, move the focus token from that guy. And, I mean this guy, sorry, not that guy. Range, oh, that might be range 2 actually. If it is, then this is big. Oh, it's range 3. Okay. Well, range 3. That's still good. Okay, same exact roll as the last 2 times. Crit, hit, and definitely focus that, because he is not inside that silencer's arc. And silencer rolling 4 defense dice. Yes, at range 3. Out rolls it completely. Wow, okay, this silencer's got a shield off of him. So we got 1 shield off the silencer out of 4 shots. 3 shots so far, so not going too great. Range 2 into silencer with Gideon. Gideon rolling 3. Decides to roll 2 for me, and silencer rolling 3. Also decides to roll 2. Wow, okay, this is, yeah, not turning out too great. I was hoping it does to silencer, but it doesn't look like that'll happen anymore. Nashwind Rider also at range 3 of the same TIE silencer. Getting back to the dice tray, we got Nashwind Rider's attack. 2 hits. TIE silencer's defense. 2 evades. Okay. 1 shield off TIE silencer. TIE silencer shoots back at range 2 of Gideon. You don't have to redo that range. We already know that silencer has range 2. 1 hit. Gideon rolling 3 defense. And decides to spin that focus to barely stay alive. Nice. Okay. Okay, so back to maneuver dials after a somewhat failed round to kill a TIE silencer AI fighter. We got 1 shield off of it, but that's about it. Kind of good though, I guess, because the AI were kind of flying trashy there, but I mean, still, come on. It's X-Wing, guys. Come on, you guys can roll better than that. No, I'm joking. Game is called X-Wing after all, so it's biased towards that. Okay, and then figuring out the AI's balance thingy, I guess. Whether or not they're balanced, chaotic, or funny. I guess the comedy one would be like doing a, what is it, a 4K turn when you can't. Like this guy right here. Actually, that might be a pro move. I don't know, honestly. Let's see. Rolling for that one first. Double blink, so I believe that is offensive, as usual. No problem there. Rolling for that one. Eyeball hit. Let me see. That would be balanced. Yes, that would be balanced for sure. Which is pretty good to have. That one, balanced. Defensive. Okay. Interesting. And then this one, the baby silencer, is defensive. So he should definitely be defensive. Okay. So for our offensive guy that has a guy down his bullseye, he's doing his fastest straight maneuver. So I guess a player in this case would be doing that for getting past him. If I was him, I would do a red boost, which is what we're gonna do. Cool. And then his maneuver is obviously a 5-4. So I'm gonna do that real quick, just to get it out of the way, so we don't have to lock in any maneuver dials. And then I'm pretty sure he's going to target lock his tally, because, you know, that seems like the best option to do for him. And he is number 6, so a 6 target lock on my biscuits guy. Eyeball hit. For him, he is balanced, so his maneuver, slowest bank or turn maneuver towards its tally. I think it actually would honestly just do the slowest bank or turn towards its tally. So let's do the turn, because then he can focus. I believe that's the action he would choose because he can't coordinate, so. Oh no, he would actually try to do barrel roll now, but he can do a red barrel roll next turn, which will be a much smarter move. That'll be a player move, so he'll focus. Okay, so then this Signer Jameis retard is doing a defensive maneuver because he's a loser. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, they're all in his front arc, so he's just gonna do a, see, blanket with an evade. Is it slowest? Straight. I would also say that's the best maneuver here. There's really nothing else he can do. He could boost this way, but if he's doing it straight, then he might not have people in his arc, so he just does the straight. This is where these big TIE silencers might play with each other. Hitting his engine. Yep. Okay. He's playing. He's done. He's grounded. He's grounded until he stops playing with his friends. In the same situation, use barrel roll next turn, so that's what he'll probably do. Let's see. And then we have a focus. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, for defensive, that's like his best action. But yeah, focus for sure. Okay, and then evade eyeball. Basically the same thing, only this guy. So its turn maneuver towards its tally, so a 1 hard for him basically. Which isn't all that bad. And then he will probably just be focusing as well. Kind of a good kill box, the player sitting up here, right? Okay, focus on goes away, maneuver dials are away on their side of the table. Hi guys. 2 bank. Wasn't exactly sure what was going to happen, but, you know, I was like, you know, why not? Let's just go over here. Try to get a good maneuver on these interceptor silencers. Okay, so I'm getting shot at by 3 guys right now, even though I have obstruction cover from 1. That's still range 1. So if I do a good set of maneuvers here, I can make it to where only one of them's shooting at me. Should I attempt the boost? Well, it's gonna be the same either way if I do a barrel roll to a boost or I do a boost to a barrel roll. So I'll do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll, Fox, to a boost. Okay, and that's a red for him because, you know, he just did a lot of action. So now this guy can shoot at him, and he totally will because, yeah, he's bullseye, everything's good. Yeah. Okay, let's go with Gideon or yeah, Gideon first, I think. Well, I should go with the guy in the back first. For forward, because he is not being that epic today. No, I'm joking. He's totally epic, guys. Don't worry about it. Maybe he's a little bit, like, tired, but he's fine. He'll still be very epic in his maneuver. That was a good face reveal, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Open my mouth up. Okay, for forward. Stress removed off of Sprinkles. He'll probably be getting it back there in a second, though. Let's see. So Gideon's going to do the 4 forward as well. I think a lot of people can obviously see that. So what if we do... I want to do a boost, but I know that he's not going to be able to... He's probably going to bump Gideon if he does that. So... Start with a barrel roll. Oh, wait a second. What we should do? Let's actually do the boost to a barrel roll. So 1 bank boost, and then get his dice out of the way because I don't think we need those anymore. To a red barrel roll, earning him a stress point. Get him super close to an asteroid. That's not very good, but he'll be fine. And yeah, okay, I don't know about that next round, but we'll see. Okay, 4 forward with Gideon. Or should I say Kidian? Kidian sounds cooler. Alright, stress gone, and focus to a boost, because he can arc dodge 1 TIE Silencer, but not the other. Oh god, that's gonna be range 1. That's not good. Not good for both ships, but primarily the Interceptor, because it has half as much health as the Silencer does, so... Okay, let's start with this Interceptor first, because I think the other Interceptor has a very slight chance of interrupting this one Interceptor. I think we should leave our bank templates out, to be honest. 2 bank. Clears his stress, He's getting shot at by one TIE silencer. He'll just focus, I think, honestly. That sounds like a good idea. Might lose a friendly here this round. I don't think so, actually. Could have done a barrel to the boost, but that's alright. And then this guy's also doing a 2 bank. Wasn't exactly sure what was going to happen here. I was like, maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Never know with the AI. I think a focus to a barrel roll is apropos here. That way I can get guaranteed obstruction shots on... Oh, okay. That way I can get guaranteed obstruction shots on this guy. And that way I'm also not so close. That way I'm also in a more favorable position for getting around the asteroid. So focus to a barrel roll. That all my interceptors are stressed, except for the one that's at range 3. Moved him a little bit. Move him back. There we go. There we go. I think that should work pretty good. This guy might be able to shoot him without obstruction cover, but... Oh, he's shooting him at range 1. Okay, yeah, so there's no need to worry about that. Gideon's taking a shot for him. So yeah, that is this round. Maneuver dials are gone, and interceptors are shooting. Let's see here. They have a lot of shots. So let's get this sniper interceptor at range 3 out of the way first, I think. I think with his range, he's getting either silencer at range 3. Which one do I want dead more? Let's go for this silencer, actually. That might be the best call here. Okay, range 3, TIE interceptor with focus against TIE silencer with 4 defense dice and focus. Let's see. It's 4 to 3. He'll likely spin his focus. Yeah, I'll spin the focus. Let's go for it. No shields, all guts, TIE fighter pilots, man. Let's go for it. Yeah, haha. He will spin his focus as well, because I think the TIE silencer, even though it has like an offensive attitude or whatever, it's still going to spin that focus, because, you know, that's 2 shields. Next up in this cockadoodle mess will be this TIE interceptor shooting at range 2 into the same exact TIE silencer, barely range 2. So 3 naked dice against 3 naked dice, so very favorable odds to both sides. That is going to be 1 hit, which on average should be oh wait, no, that was an eyeball. Which on average should be deflected. Yes, it is. Oh, same exact roll. Nice. So now this saber over here. Oh shit, messing up everyone here. I think that was like that. Yeah, like that. Okay. Range 2 obstructed into that silencer. So 3 with focus against 4 with unmod. So if we're going with our same luck, we can take a shield off that. No, just joking. We'll do more than that for sure. Hey, 3 hits without the focus. Interesting. Hopefully that doesn't mean we're getting a 4 evade defense roll here. Oh, wait, 3 even. Just a 1, so that'll be 2 shields off of number 4. Very neat. Okay. Obviously has the range 1 shot into the same TIE silencer. So going over to the dice tray, we have 4 attack against a measly 3 defense. I'm joking. It's not pretty measly. It's pretty good actually. 2 hits and a crit. See, we got a silencer shooting, getting at range 1, so I think we should save that focus token. So we might be doing a crit though. We're doing 2 damage and a crit. So damage, critical. Blinded pilot, so he couldn't mod his dice even if he wanted to, which he can't, so that's pretty cool. This is all at number 4, so this is going better than I anticipated. All right, Mashman Rider into the same target. That is just a bit beyond range 1, I believe. No, that is range 1. Okay, so 4 naked dice to 3 naked dice. Oh, 4 hits. That'll definitely kill the silencer for sure. Out of the box. Still out of the box. Doesn't matter. Still 2 damage to the TIE silencer, which will make him implode. Nice. Get out of there, dude. Cool. So that's 1 less AI ship to worry about. Okay, so going with our next shots here, let's say this silencer wants to shoot Gideon at range 1, so that's 4 mod to 3 mod. This is all with focus, of course, because target lock is overrated. No, I'm joking. Just because no one has target lock right now. So 4. Oh man, that's a pretty bad roll. 1 hit only. That's pretty unfortunate, not gonna lie. 1 evade though, so that's pretty good. Okay, so the last shot will be this TIE silencer to Nash Wind Rider at range 2. This might be devastating to Lieutenant Lore. He'll probably take 2 damage from the shot. Focus. So 1 damage. Oh, outside the box. Okay, no damage to Lieutenant Lore. So basically my TIE interceptors are doing what the TIE silencer to us did in the first round, which was avoiding all their hits. Now we are avoiding all of their hits. Okay, so tokens are cleared and maneuver dials are locked. For me anyways, I have to determine now only 3 AI ships, which is good, because yeah, this means the video will be shorter, right? So rolling for that AI ship way over there. Eyeball, that is probably super balanced. Let's see here. Yeah, he's gonna be super balanced, and his maneuver is gonna be its fastest blue or bank turn maneuver away from its tally. Okay, let's say it does a red boost to help it out here. 2 too hard. We're not gonna do fastest because we're just gonna do easiest, right? And then it'll do I believe it'll do a focus, because that seems pretty good for a balanced ship to do. Okay, rolling for that guy. Eyeball blank, so that means super offensive. Probably gonna be Gideon in his front arc that he goes for. So his eyeball blank is gonna make him its slowest straight banker turn maneuver towards its tally. I mean, that is the best option, but he shall do a red barrel roll to a 2 blue heart, because that is much better math. As you can see, you kind of need to help the AI out a little bit for them to do the right things. So, yeah. Not too much times though, honestly. Just like if the 1 hard and the 2 hard would have kind of been the same scenario there, only he would have actually cleared with doing the barrel roll to the 2 hard, which is the first case I've seen sensitive controls come in handy today, which is awesome. Okay, and then this silencer is going to become, I guarantee you it's going to be offensive. No, it's super balanced. Okay, his tally is directly ahead of him, so it's a bullseye. It's slowest blue straight maneuver. Okay, so 2 forward then. Very easy to see, I guess. And then just focus, baby AI player, I guess. Okay, so then my guys, Lore, no, not Lore, not Lieutenant Lore. It is Nash Wind Rider doing a 2 bank. Gonna eyeball this severely for right there. Not quite what I hoped. I thought this TIE silencer would be way over there. I also didn't realize Nash would move that far away. So, let's have him do a barrel roll, actually. So he ends up right about here, I think. Yeah, that should be good. And then we're doing, this guy. Let's try to see if this works. It may not work out because that TIE silencer is now where I do not need it to be. Yeah, it's gonna be a bump. Bump. Bump, 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 bump. So these two may be shooting at each other. I think so. Yeah. Okay, so he's probably screwed with a 4 dice range 1 shot with focus. That might destroy him. But he can shoot back at least, so will be a complete oof. Gideon, because, you know, I did a 4 forward, right? And he's going to end up way past him, which is what I wanted originally, but then I was like, wait a second, 2 forward would have been better. 2 forward would have been better, but that's okay. Stress is gone, and we'll have him do a boost basic interceptor thing to get around faster, right? And let's see, stress is gone. He's just going to sit right there. No, I'm not going to get that many shots off this round. Okay, this interceptor. Gonna fly over the asteroid because that's his best option. Isn't going to be stressed though because, you know, that's cool, right? He is, however, going to miss his action and have to roll for a damage. Rolling for the damage. Takes 1 damage. 1 damage, 2 sprinkles. Okay, first damage just came. So, see, can the Tysilencer fit this round? It could, but I don't want to honestly do that right now. We'll just put it on his card. And then the next TIE Interceptor is doing a 2 forward, which I, now in hindsight, should have made a 2 bank. But, you know, slowest maneuver, right? I'm doing what the AI kind of do. Definitely focus to a barrel roll, because we're going to get range 1 and arc dodge. Oh, heck yeah. So, stress, focus. Nice. He's my only tokened interceptor. He's got both of them, so, you know, he's representing his cause, right? He's like, come on, guys, we gotta focus on stress. So they're like, no, we can't. All right. So, no shot coming from over there. No shot coming from here. No shot coming from there. Maybe a shot. Maybe a shot. Definitely shots. So, let's move over there and get the dice tray out. Okay, so our first shot is going to be from this interceptor to that TIE Silencer, which I believe is just barely in juicy range 1 arc. Yes, it is. And then he will also be barely shooting back at me after we do this attack. So, let's get down to it. Here we go, 4 attack with no mod to 3 defense dice with mod. 1 hit. This will definitely be negated. Yes, it will. All right. Going to our next shots. Let's check and see if this TIE Interceptor can shoot range 1, which I believe he can. Yeah, we're not even gonna try because we know it works. The question is can he shoot that TIE Interceptor at range 1? Oh, I wish I had a laser. I'm gonna say it's just out. All right. Cool. So that TIE Silencer will not have a shot, but he will have a focus token on defense, so he is not screwed. 2 hits. And focus. Let's say he does spin that focus, because we don't know what the other interceptor is going to get yet, so. Alright, focus token removed. And this TIE Interceptor shooting that TIE Silencer, I believe the closest point is through the asteroid. Closest point would be right there, through a corner. I believe you measured from corners, so, oh, shoot. So we're going to say that is obstructed, just for the fun of it, because it's 4 against 4, right? That's good odds. Because I have the modifications, so I might get 4 hits, he might get 2 evades, lose 2 shields, and that'll be great. So, 4 hits. 2 hits instead, actually. And 4 defense dice for the TIE Silencer. Getting 2 evades, alright. Not bad. Not bad at all. So that earlier range 1 shot from the one really cockeyed TIE Silencer, gonna do 3. Focus for the 1, not gonna dare change it. 1 evade, okay. Kind of cruddy TIE Silencer rolls. And yeah, that is the end of that round. So focus tokens removed and dial planning. Alright, my maneuver dials are set. Rolling for attitude of that guy. He is extremely offensive. His maneuver, guys, and his side arc. Plus me, not COVID. It's fastest turn maneuver towards its tally. Okay. That would be a 3 hard, Yeah, let's just say it does that, and then does a barrel roll or boost after it moves. Let's say it's, yeah, let's say it does a barrel roll now. Same effect either way, right? Could even do a boost next time before it moves instead of doing a barrel roll. Alright, so now rolling for this ship's attitude. Same exact thing. So its fastest turn maneuver towards its tally. If it's in its side arc, yeah. Yeah. That's probably not going to work out too good for it if it does that, so let's have it do a 3 town roll instead, because it's kind of the same net effect here. And then next round it can do it too hard and be very happy silencer. And it decloaks, so it goes too forward into the asteroid. No, Shogun. Let's not have it do that. Okay, and then rolling for the last ship, who is going to be defensive. And I guess who has its, let's see. What do we do? Its fastest turn maneuver towards the nearest obstacle seems like a really bad idea if it's rear arc. If it's side arc with a hit and evade, its fastest turn maneuver towards the tally seems like a bad idea as well. And then if it's hit, evade on the front arc, its fastest turn maneuver. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna appease the AI, do the turn maneuver, but we're gonna do second fast to a red barrel roll like we did earlier. And this is all in the system phase too, right before they move. So technically they would all barrel roll at the same time, and then they would do their actions. But right now I'm just doing it like this because they're not in proximity to each other to really affect each other. And yeah, they also are really low enough to where it doesn't matter. And then you're just gonna focus, I guess. Even though he would target lock, but focus is better in this scenario because he has a guy that's tailing him. Plus he is defensive, so he would focus as well. Okay. So then, moving my guys, we have, let's go with this guy first. So 2 forward. Is that, not Sprinkles, okay, sorry Sprinkles. Sprinkles going 2 forward into the silencer, getting a pretty good bump. And bumps right there, okay. So no action, no shot, nothing. Before anyone else does anything too hard with a Biscuits, who I think has yet to be damaged. Yeah, he's still good. And I think he's going to close in on that TIE silencer with a boost. Or should just stay. Well, he should technically just stay, but he can do a boost. Straight boost might overshoot, so let's do a focus to a boost. We can find one of our focus tokens. Oh, this might not work. Does not work. Oh well. Stress and focus. He's still arc dodged and likely at range 1. He kind of just ruins this guy's maneuver. But he's stressed, but that's alright because he has a pretty good blue maneuver dial with the 2 blue hearts. Okay, and then 2 forward with this guy. Give me that juicy good maneuver. This might barely clear. Yeah, fat chance of that happening. Okay, so he's bumped right there. Not onto the asteroid though, thank God. But he is bumped. He is going to get shot by him and by him as well. So he's probably dead, so all my guys get to do a target lock. Which I think is actually pretty epic. It's kind of what they need right now because their shots are being very ineffective. Well, they were just effective, but yeah, still, overall, I think target lock would be overpowered. So yeah, 1 hard, isn't gonna get anything out of really doing much besides focusing, so. Focus, and Gideon doing a 1 hard towards Synerg Seamus Engineer with full health. Should honestly, He has him in arc at range 2, so he should probably stay where he is. So that next round he has a pretty solid 2-bank maneuver in to grab him out. Or you could just do the boost and then do a 2 forward, honestly. Let's actually do the... Let's just do the focus in case our one tie silencer does actually get toasted. So that it's my focus, not yours. So that we can acquire a target lock. Okay. So, yeah, time for attacks after we clear all the maneuver dials. Oh, okay. That is mistaking. Alright. Maybe range 3 with this silencer. Let's say it's just in. So yeah, range 3 will be obstructed though at just that corner of the asteroid. But what am I saying right now? These are these guys' shots after all our guys shoot. Okay, so our first shot will be Gideon Hask at the range 2 into the butt of the tie silencer over there. Let's get to. Okay, so 3 to 3, both with focus. Maybe I get the silencer to spin its focus before it tests my one tie silencer. Spin a focus, no one's shooting at me, so who cares? Tie silencer gonna outroll me for sure. Nice, pretty cool. Okay, so then let's see here. Range 2 from Nash into that silencer, and then range 1 from the other silencer. So we'll start with Nash first. Wait, no, Nash shoots after everyone else shoots. So starting with the range 1 saber first. Hit crit. The silencer has no dice modification, so he's gonna take, it's number 5, so he's actually gonna take 2 shields and a critical damage, which is damage sensor race. So until he prepares that action card, he's gonna be focusing for the rest of the game. Okay, so now moving on to Nash's turn. 1 less attack die. Spinning the focus, because he's not gonna be shot at. Tie silencer takes 1 critical damage. And that is disabled power regulator. So before he engages, he gains 1 ion token. So we'll give him that now because he's going to get ionized. And we'll do that in a second after all the engagements. You'll see it in the activation phase. That's not good for him too. He's going to fly into an asteroid. Alright. So he's shooting at range 1. Yep. And then the other silencer is also shooting at range... range 1. Just barely. Okay. And then we also, of course, have the range 3 shot to him as well. So starting with the range 3 shot for no apparent reason other than we can. I mean, who knows? Maybe that one silencer. Okay, yeah. Range 3 first. 3 attack dice. Let's see. Does not have the focus. Doesn't have the target lock. So that is 1. So that is just 1 crit. Interceptor has 3 for agility, 1 for range, 1 for asteroid because of obstruction. Outrolls both of them, just barely. And then starting with the first range 1 shot with the unfocused tie silencer. For 2 hits, Interceptor rolling 3 standard defense dice, taking none of that damage. And the other silencer with the focus, focusing that for 2 damage. And the Interceptor taking 1 damage card. 2 is this guy. So this guy taking a damage. Nice. And that is the end of the turn. So all focus tokens, dice, and other things removed. And back to dials. Okay, so our dials are locked. And we're going to start rolling for attitudes. He's going to be naturally defensive, but this will just be for maneuver. Oh wait, cocked. Okay, so that means an interesting maneuver. This guy can do the evade crit. This one gonna do the evade eyeball. So we'll go with that silencer first. With a blank eyeball, it slows straight bank or turn maneuver towards its tally. This isn't a terrible idea. It's going to take no action, but It won't be dying either, though, so that's not bad. Or more importantly, going on that asteroid, so. Yeah, alright, so stress is gone, and let's see here. Let's do this silencer next. A evade eyeball. It'll do its slowest turn maneuver towards its tally. So, as usual, it'll do the system phase barrel roll with sensitive controls for a red, and then do a 2 blue hard. And get that juicy focus token. Alright, let's see, focus. Alright, and then this silencer over here with a critical evade. Its slowest advanced maneuver towards its tally. That would be a red, so let's not do that. Its fastest maneuver towards its tally. Might be good. Or its slowest bank or turn maneuver away from the nearest obstacle. Its slowest bank or turn maneuver away from the nearest obstacle. I think its fastest bank towards its tally sounds the best. So that'll be a 3 white maneuver. 2 a focus. That's the best action for it right now. Focus. After 4 turns, it's finally back in the combat phase. Alrighty. Going with our other interceptors in this huge mess. 2 hard blue for this interceptor here. Going right in front of the guy that has a target lock on him. Cannot do a barrel roll to a boost over here. Can't do it this way. Could maybe do a boost over to here to escape, but I don't know if I actually want him to. I don't even know if he can boost. Okay, he'll just focus. That seems to be the less risky action right now. So focus. He's probably dead. He's got 3 health, but that's going to be 4 hits. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. What's our other dials? This one will be doing it in that direction. What's this guy doing? Okay. Do this interceptor next. Pretty hard. And focus to a boost easily. That's easy action sequence going on right now, right? The best action sequence. This is what 4 initiative pilots do to a bunch of 1 initiative pilots. Eventually get caught, but usually arc dodge. Exactly why I made this list. It's really fun to fly. So I was with him. He is doing, right here, a 1 hard. This guy is doing a 1 hard. This guy has to get out of there. Let's see. I think a bank boost will escape. Yeah, let's do that then. Get out of there. Might bump my Gideon with his 2 bank, but... Ooh, barely. Barely clears. What does the base silencer have? Still 2 shields, okay. And, let's see here. We'll just focus, because he's at range 1. Okay, Nash Wind Rider doing a 2 forward, either getting shot by 1 guys, or maybe being able to do an epic barrel roll boost to avoid 2 shots. Nope, just bumping. Okay. He doesn't get to do anything, so the combat phase begins now. No shot for that TIE silencer. 2 different shots for this TIE silencer and 1 shot for that TIE silencer. My interceptors having 1 shot here, 1 shot there, and 1 shot there. Very interesting. Secure the maneuver dials and get into combat. So we have 2 separate range 1 shots on this TIE silencer, who has 1 shield missing. We're finally shooting at him again after 4 rounds. Okay. Over to the dice tray. He's a focus, so this will be, what is it, 2 4 dice attacks against 2 3 defense dice attacks. Both the attacks modified and the defense dice modified once. And we'll focus that on, this will be the interceptor right directly in front of the silencer. I forgot to name which interceptor, we'll just make it that one. And I think the silencer will take the focus and lose a shield. So now it's unmodded silencer attack next round to an unmodded interceptor. But then the first other interceptor shoots back with 4. Focusing for yet again 3. And then we have the TIE silencer taking 2 damage. Bam, bam. Nice. Okay, and that guy's over there. So this silencer has 2 hull left, and this silencer can only perform focus actions. That is number 5. Okay, he wasn't focusing anyways. Okay, so then next shots we have, let's see, Gideon Hask into the, still the baby TIE silencer, which is fresh on health, so, or he could shoot a range 3 shot at that weak silencer. It'd be 4 to 4. Yeah, let's actually do it. Let's do Gideon with 4 attack dice, 3 for his primary, 1 for his ability since the silencer is damaged, against the silencer's 4 defense dice. Getting Gideon first here, focusing for that 3 hits, and then the silencer rolling 4 defense, barely staying alive, only taking 1 damage card. Nice, so still just barely in the game. Okay, and then Gideon spins focus. Alright, and then my last shot is, let's get there, this focus here. My last shot is Nash Wind Rider to the silencer at a range 2. Almost range 1, but it is range 2 with 3 attack dice. Getting a 1 hit and a silencer dying. So, cool stuff. Imagine that. So then the TIE silencer blows up before it can shoot back. So it's initiative 1, and that was an initiative 2 shot. So in our last couple shots will be this TIE silencer into the TIE interceptor, and that TIE silencer can't shoot. So range 1, 4 attack dice into our little interceptor. With focus, let's roll some different attack dice. Silencer dice haven't been working out too good. Focusing that for 4, and our interceptor dies unless it rolls 2 of 8s. Our interceptor gets exploded. Nash Wind Rider taking 1, 2, 3, 4. Cannot use his charge because he already shot. Discipline goes off on everyone though. So everyone that is not stressed gets a target lock. So this guy will not do a target lock. This one will, and this one will. So let's see here. Gideon should probably do target lock on the fresh guy, because he's still alive. And the other 2 will do likewise, because that's just good business, because the other one's only at 2 health, so I don't think we need a target lock on him particularly. And then Nash gets removed. And that was that round of combat. Now back to dials. And with all my dials locked, we now have to roll for their attitudes. Let me pull up the Fantasy Flight webpage here. Okay. Only 2 silencers, so it should be very easy. Starting with this one. Looks like he's going offensive, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. No one's in his bullseye, everyone's in his rear side. So on his side, he would be doing a slowest blue or turn maneuver towards or tally. If it's a rear arc, he would be doing his fastest blue or bang turn maneuver towards its tally. So basically the same maneuver either way. Let's see, I think he would use the sensors to do a boost, a red boost. Okay, and then do a 2 hard on its maneuver phase, which is in a second, but that silencer needs to go first. It is being slightly defensive, I guess. I don't know, I want to say that one. So with a hit, evade fastest turn maneuver towards the nearest obstacle. That would actually do him some good, actually. Okay, so let's see. So we'll do his maneuver before the other one. 3 hard. And bumps into that interceptor. You thought a 4 could bump, right? And then this silencer is doing a 2 blue hard, which makes the most sense. And then, let's see, he might not be getting shot at, so he will probably want to do a target lock, if I can find the tokens. There we are. Old 1.0 target locks CC onto CC. There we go. Nice. Alright. And then, let's see here. This interceptor doing a cocky one hard maneuver. All guts for the Empire, right? Hopefully it does not land on the asteroid, but it does, barely. So, no action, no attack, and rolls for 8 damage. Takes 1 damage onto biscuits, so now all my interceptors besides Gideon have at least 1 damage, so they're all down to 2 hits left. And then that one's doing it too hard, so that didn't work out too good. Could have done him first and then bumped that interceptor's maneuver, but I thought it would work, so yeah. Plan was to do a barrel roll that way, or that way, depending on the situation. But that did not work out, so they're now there. Alright, and then this one is doing a one hard, because, you know, you never know where the AI are going to end up, right? Actually, he's going to execute it after Gideon, who's also doing a one hard. And I'll basically go like that, alright? And the one hard for the Saber ends him up right there. And he will barrel roll away from the combat for now. Okay. So then shots will be between these two. Let's see, all the target locks are on that guy. He has all the target locks, and there's no more stress. So yeah, shots between both of them. We'll see who's the better pilot with naked, unmodded, attack, and defense dice. So Gideon shooting first. He has 5 attack dice, 3 for the primary, 1 for the range, and 1 for his ability, since that silencer is damaged. So, 5 dice, here we go. For 3 hits. Nice, with the focus it would have been 5, but that's okay. 3 hits, and silencer with 3 blinks is extreme kablamo. 1, 2, 3, dead before it even gets to shoot. So Gideon is the superior pilot, for all those wondering. That silencer might actually be able to barely shoot Gideon. Oh. Excuse me, silencer. Sorry about that. He goes actually a little bit more. Putting Gideon in his arc. Yeah, range 2. So Gideon does have to defend. Alright, well, shouldn't be a problem for the best pilot in the Empire. So if it feels better. And that silencer will target lock, because this is the last chance for 1 crit. Gideon will roll defense. And wow, 3 evades. Very good roll. So Gideon basically negates all the attack dice. And back to dials. I'm just really eliminating these TIE silencers now. So my dials are locked. Let me make sure. Yeah, we're good. And roll for his attitude. He has a... What's this attitude? So a blank on the defense. Okay, so he's offensive. Alright, cool. His tally is in his front arc. So let's see, with a blank and an eyeball. Slow a straight bank or turn maneuver towards its tally. Yeah, there's really nothing we need to add to that. That would be the best maneuver. Too hard or too bank? I think a too hard is what would be. That actually bumps. Nope. Clears, but the silencers does bump, so it can't. No, I'm joking. Oh, it does actually bump. Okay. So no action for the silencer. Alright. And he spent his target lock, so that should actually be gone now. Alright. He is gonna say it now, basically not in a good spot. So for this TIE interceptor way over here, doing a 3 hard maneuver. Kind of close to an asteroid, but still fine. Focuses to a 1 bank boost, because that's just apropos business. I figure I'm going to end up right about there. Roughly correct, not too bad. Alright. So in that case, we have the 1 hard from this TIE interceptor, turning very hard, and then it's not too hard, but it is hard. Bit of a pun joke there. And focus to a barrel roll towards that poor TIE silencer that is, yes, going to have 4 guys shooting at him this round. I think it's, yeah, they're all probably going to have 4 attack dice as well. 2 of them fully modded, and 1 of them with a target lock, and the other guy is going to have 0 mod. So 3S loop barely clears. Gideon getting that arc in. I could have done 1 hard, but best I didn't, because that would have been blocking this area or that area. But yeah, stress. And a 2 forward, so not a range 1, but that's okay. And if he rolls a crit and gets a direct hit, he will be immediately dead. Oh no, he's at range 1. Okay. Well, he is rolling for that juicy damage. Getting my attack die and rolling. Takes 1 more damage, and that is biscuits. He's at 1 health now. So if the interceptor lives, so if the silencer lives, it could take out that biscuits, but probably will not live with a lot of target locks on him. This is Gideon's target lock, yeah. Alright. So combat can be very simple. We have range 1 focus target lock, range 1 focus target lock, range 1 no mod, and range 2 target lock. Silencer does have full health, so if we kill him, that is expected, but he could barely live if he has a couple good defense rolls, so we'll have to see what happens. Going with our first range 1 shot fired from Sprinkles, we have a target lock being spent immediately, and a focus for 4 full hits. This should be 2 or 3 damage to the silencer. It is the 4 full damage, so the silencer loses 1.0 shield, takes the damage, and takes another damage. Okay, going with the next TIE interceptor, which is going to be this guy. The 4 attack dice with the target lock. Okay, and the silencer is guaranteed dead. Yes, silencer is dead. So, GG to the poor TIE silencer that barely lasted 2 shots, and all the target locks are go on my side of the map. Yeah, but anyways, I had a lot of fun making the 5 TIE interceptors list and doing this video. 5 TIE interceptors, basically the idea behind shadowing, which is referenced in Star Wars Squadrons. Alphabet Squadron that's kind of the squadron we're trying to hunt. Both all the Saber pilots, it can also be referenced to Saber Squadron as well, so either way, take it how you want. But 5 TIE interceptors is fun. I think for our next videos, we'll be doing different variants of this list, like replacing Gideon with maybe Sienna Reed, or Vault Scarus, or replacing both Nash Rinrider and Gideon Hask with Sontar Fell, before we get into any other different type of lists that aren't 5 TIE interceptors, unfortunately. So it'll be a while. But we will be changing the bad guy list, because I don't think 4 TIE silencers quite works out, and all the different paint jobs on these guys are pretty amazing. I went in. Alright, well anyways, if you guys like to see more of these X-Wing miniature videos, just let me know. If you guys like to see expansion pack reviews, as well as more gameplay, then let me know about that too. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. May the Force be with you, and good luck.